was all an act. This fake friendship. You think you're better than me?
Steffi, come
Oh, you've always
on.
looked down on me ever since we were little kids.
That is not true. Steffi, I've admired so many things about you. Your fearlessness, your bravery. I respect you in so many ways.
But what you don't respect, you judge. Constantly.
Well, I'm sorry if it comes off that way, but if I'm being honest, I mean, it doesn't exactly surprise me that Liam and I are married and creating a future together. You know, we have similar values.
Okay, what is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. It's just that we live our lives the same way. You know, we're more in sync, we're more compatible. And I know that may hurt to hear, but I don't know, Steffi. I feel like you're holding a grudge because I'm living the life that you think was meant for you.
I'm sad for Steffi and Hope. They were doing so well, finally getting along.
Was it realistic to think that that was gonna last?
Yeah, it could have. They were committed to keeping the peace for the sake of their children. Until you stepped in.
It wasn't personal.
Look, I don't want to argue, Rich. We both just want what's best for our daughters. But I'm not going to pretend to be happy that you chose Steffi's line over Hope's.
I want to focus on the two of us. You know, forget everything and everyone else.
Everyone? That would include Zoe. I like the sound of that.
Zoe, hey. Great job today with intimates.
Oh, well, you weren't so bad yourself.
Pretty dope modeling for Forrester Creations. Although, my boys are giving me a hard time calling me a lingerie model.
Don't listen to them. You wear those boxer briefs loud and proud.
Oh, trust me, I will. So what can I get you? Your usual?
Oh, well, I'm actually here looking for a friend.
Anyone that I know?
What do you think?
It's amazing. This whole day is amazing.
I'm glad you're having fun. So am I.
You really went all out. The fancy spread, our very own cabana.
I did this for you, Emma. You know, I wanted to show you how special you are to me.
This wasn't an easy choice to make. I thought about this for a very long time.
Why do I feel like Hope was never in the running?
Hope for the future is going to be fine. And can I tell you, you would have made exactly the same choice when you were running this place.
This is a very different situation, Ridge.
I understand that. But Steffi needs this more than Hope.
Because Hope has Liam, you mean? Oh. Okay, so you're punishing Hope for that.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I can't help but think that's how you feel.
Hope, I don't think everything you have was meant for me.
Well, you and Liam were together. You have a daughter.
He's with you now.
Yeah, and we're expecting a child of our own.
And I'm happy for you.
Somehow, Steffi, I have a hard time believing that you actually mean that.
Okay, you and Brooke keep pushing the same narrative like I'm jealous of you or I'm pining away for Liam. Yeah, I wish things had gone differently, but they didn't. And now I'm living the life I chose for myself, Hope. The life I want with my daughter.
You're looking for Xander?
Yeah, he's supposed to be here with Emma. Have you seen them?
Nope, but people come and go here all the time out on the beach. I'm pretty sure that they'll turn up. Excuse me. What can I get you?
Can we just move in here? This is so awesome.
I could probably arrange that.
Do you think this place comes with a masseuse? My shoulders are killing me.
Oh, you all right?
It's nothing. I just tweaked something earlier.
Well, I'm not a professional, but I can give it a shot.
Seriously? You wouldn't mind?
No. No, I wouldn't mind.
It's mostly up here and down my back.
Yeah?
Yes. That feels so good.
How's that? That better?
Mm-hmm.
Investing in intimates wasn't penalizing hope or hope for the future. It wasn't personal.
We're married, Rich. We have a blended family. We can't play favorites with our
know.
children.
I totally agree with that. Because what we do here at the end of the day is sell clothing, not coddle to young women who are disappointed by a decision that was made.
So you've never felt disappointed by being passed over by Rick or Thorne?
Yes, of course. My dad's passed me over hundreds of times. And yes, it sucks. It doesn't feel good at all. But at the end of the day, I know it's business, and then I move on.
It's a family business, and there's complex relationships, complex histories. And I don't think Hope and Steffi are ever going to have a good relationship after this. I really think this is the end of their ceasefire for good.
Not if we make them realize that this was a financial decision.
Yeah, and really good for Steffi, too.
Don't do that. Don't blame her for a choice that I made. Because you're only making it harder for Steffi and Hope to get along.
I'm proud of the road I'm taking. I don't need a man to define me. Do I care about Liam? Of course I do. He was my husband. He's the father of my child. But I'm living my life now for me and for Kelly.
And I respect that. That was almost my reality, and there are countless other women doing the same exact thing. Single mothers taking on the world and succeeding. And I have no doubt that you will too. There is no right or wrong way to be an impactful human.
Unless she's wearing lingerie.
You know, we all take different paths. And I guess that necessarily, one is not exactly better than the other, but that is what my line is about. Empowering women and supporting them no matter what.
Then you should be happy that the Intimates line is being backed by the company.
I am. If it can't be my line, then okay, great, good for you. But I can't help but feel disappointed. Not only for me, but my entire team, the charities we were working with. We're going to do big things, and now we have to scale back on those, and it hurts. And it's tough because it doesn't just feel like business. This feels personal.
Hope you're making it personal. I'm not. It's not my father. He was doing what he thought was best for the company.
Okay, that's all good and well. But you can't tell me that on some level, you didn't convince your father not to give my line the allocations because you just wanted to lash out at me. And I'm right, aren't I?
Wow, I think we're both getting a little too carried away.
Why? What's wrong?
Nothing. You know I care about you, Xander. And I'm super attracted to you. It's just, I'm not ready to take things any further. Especially not here, as romantic as all this is. It's just too soon. I'm sure this is not what you wanted to hear. but you're a little older than me. And I know you've had more experience than me. I hope you can understand.
Yeah, I'm glad you can be honest with me. No, I wouldn't want you doing anything, to make you feel pressured or do something you're not comfortable with.
It was so special. Thank you for doing this. But I should probably get going.
Come here often.
Zoe.
Such a pity it's all going to waste. Doesn't have to.
Yeah, I'll admit it. Losing myself in work is really important to me right now.
I can understand that.
And I'm still adjusting to everything, Hope. I thought I'd be raising Kelly with Liam. Instead, I'm doing it on my own, okay?
Well, I thought you were excited about this time, focusing on motherhood and your career.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I want to show Kelly what it means to be an independent woman.
Fair enough. I mean, but if we're being real here, Steffi, as liberated as you think you are, you're still a daddy's girl.
Wow, really? Okay.
No, I'm not condemning it. I mean, gosh, I wish I had a father pulling for me.
You've got Brooke, same difference.
Okay, yeah, you're right. And I'm sure my mother has played favorites in the past.
Of course she has. Rick, Bridget, RJ.
Yeah. I mean, my mother would do anything for her children. But the difference between me and you, Steffi, is that I don't play that card. I have never taken advantage of my position as her daughter. And whether you're aware of it or not, Steffi, I think you did sway your father's decision.
I'm making the best out of my situation, Hope. Forrester Creations is a lifeline for me. I never manipulated my father, and I didn't sabotage you in any way. The best decision was made for the company, and I don't expect you to like it. But as co-CEO and as a major shareholder, I know it's the truth. You need to accept it.
Quite the setup you've got here. Oh, come on. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what happened here. Or what didn't happen.
Why aren't you still at work?
The same reason you're not. Everybody needs a little excitement in their lives.
Well, feel free if you want some. There's water back there if you're thirsty.
You know, I'm always thirsty. You know me, Xander. I'm a woman. I've never been afraid to be straight with you. Never been scared of anything when it comes to you. True, I might have come on a bit strong in the past.
A bit?
Okay, I could be intense at times for sure. Maybe too intense. I'm sorry, Xander. I've learned my lesson. But I couldn't just let you forget how great we were together. How hot we were. All those fun times that we had in London could start right back up again. Here in the California sunshine. Now, I don't have to tell you what I'm hoping will happen. You know, by looking at me. I think you want the same thing.
I don't want us fighting over our daughters.
I don't either.
But you're not ready to let this go, huh? So how about this? Look at me. How about we call it a truce?
A truce? See how well that worked out for Hope and Steffy?
You and I are two very different women. And maybe we'll never see eye to eye.
I've been wondering the same thing.
That's okay. But I refuse to rehash the past. I'm not going to get stuck in this lifelong competition with you. We watched our moms repeatedly do that.
Steffi, I do not want that either.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad. We know their history. Our moms constantly fighting over my father. And honestly, I saw us falling into that pattern, so I needed to take myself out of it. I needed to end it. No woman should ever wait around for a man. I'm certainly never going to do that again. I have a daughter now. I have a little girl looking up to me for guidance. And part of being a good example to Kelly is leading Forrester in the right direction.
I want to be a positive role model for my son or daughter too. But let's not pretend that Ridge's decision was anything based on merit. He's hardly been objective or impartial. I mean, of course he's going to pick his daughter.
It's not about him picking his daughter. It's not about sides. It's about profit and revenue.
Hope for the future had exceeded its projections.
Okay, no one is doubting you, Hope, or your talent. We're not attacking your abilities. It's just the intimates line happened to receive an additional allocation of funds. It's not the end of your career, so just let it go. You worry about you, and I'll worry about me.
It is not that simple, Steffi.
It is for me. I have deliberately uncomplicated my life. I've freed myself from wanting, waiting, wondering. I don't need a man to fulfill me. And I want Kelly to grow up and feel the exact same thing. I want young women of her generation to find joy, satisfaction, and fulfillment from themselves. I'm taking charge here at the office, but most importantly, in my life. I'm gonna put myself and my daughter first. I'm gonna be the best mother and woman I can be. And I won't let anyone get in the way.